mailbox leans a little sideways, like it's waiting just like me. The gravel road still curves around the same old oak tree. Your room is just the way you left it that summer when you drove away. I still catch myself some evenings thinking you'll come back someday. And every sunset finds me standing right where I always stand. The porch light's still on, shining through the dark, like a prayer I keep believing deep inside my heart. The porch light's still on, though the years roll by. And every night I ask the Lord to keep you in His light. Neighbors say I should stop hoping, that life's just moving on, but they don't know Father's heart, or what it means when someone's gone. I hear your laughter kitchen, I see your shadow down the hall, and sometimes in the quiet it feels like you're not gone at all. So I leave that light burning and trust God with the rest. The porch light's still on, shining through the dark, like a prayer I keep believing deep inside my heart. The porch light's still on, though the every night I ask the Lord to keep you in His light. Maybe you're somewhere hurting, maybe you're carrying shame, maybe you're wondering if home could ever be the same. If you can hear this prayer somehow, no matter where you've gone, there'll always be forgiveness here, and the porch light will stay on. The porch light's still on, and it always will be, because the Father's love keeps waiting, just like grace waits patiently. The porch light's still on, and I believe someday the God who's watched over both of us will bring you home again. porch light still on, still on, still on.
The kitchen clock keeps ticking on another quiet night. Your picture by the window catches the porch light. The coffee cup beside me has gone cold again. I almost reached to call you, but I don't know where to begin. So I whisper your name into another prayer. I'm still waiting for your voice to come through this old phone line. Still asking God to hold you every single night. And if you're feeling lost out there, or carrying hidden pain, just know your mama's praying and calling your name. The maple tree is taller than the day you moved away. I still remember watching your taillights fade. Everybody says you're busy building your own life, but some days this old house feels too quiet inside. So I leave the light on like I've always done. I'm still waiting for your voice to come through this old phone line. Still asking God to hold you every single night. And if you're feeling lost out there, or carrying hidden pain, just know your mama's praying and calling your name. I don't need all the answers, I don't need to know it all. I just trust the God who sees you when I can't make that call. Maybe someday soon the silence will finally end, and I'll hear your sweet voice come around again. I'm still waiting for your voice, but hope hasn't left my heart, because the God who watches over you has loved you from the start. And if you're feeling far from home, no matter where you've been, there's always love waiting here, and arms that welcome you in. I'm still praying, still praying.
The bank sign standing by the highway, right where our cornfields used to grow. Granddad worked this land for 60 years. Now they're telling us to let it go. The barn still leans against the sunset, like it's trying to hold its ground. But the papers on the kitchen table say they're coming back around. And I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who's holding us. When the fields are gone and the road gets hard, when the dreams we've carried start falling apart,
we'll still stand here, hand in hand, trusting God with what we don't understand.
When the harvest fades and the rain won't come, His mercy stays. When
Everything else is gone, I've seen you staring through the window long after midnight fades away, carrying the weight of every payment like it's yours alone to face.
this house was never just these acres, and our hope was never in this grind. The God who fed us through the hard years ain't about to leave us now. So let's hold on to each other and leave the rest with Him. When the fields are gone and the road gets hard, when the dreams we've carried start falling apart,
we'll still stand here, hand in hand, trusting God with what we don't understand.
when the harvest fades and the rain won't come, His mercy stays.
When everything else is gone,
maybe this chapter's ending,
maybe another starts,
maybe we're losing land,
but we're not losing heart,
because the same God who gave it is the God who still remains, and His faithfulness is bigger than our fear and pain.
when the fields are gone and the road gets hard, when the dreams we've carried
Start falling apart,
we'll still stand here, hand in hand, trusting God with what we don't understand.
and if tomorrow looks different,
Then all the plans we've drawn,
we'll keep walking forward,
because our hope is still in God.
the land may change,
But His love remains.
His love remains. There's a dent in the old pickup from a night I can't forget. Blue lights dancing in the rear view, and a heart full of regret. My little boy was 8 years old then, standing silent by the door, watching his daddy choose a bottle instead of being what he needed more. Some scars don't fade quickly, some prayers take years, but here I am, one more Sunday morning, sitting in the same back pew. And by God's grace, I'm still breathing, trying to become someone new. One more Sunday morning, one more chance to stand, thanking God for mercy when I didn't deserve His hand. The church bell rings at 9 o'clock like it always used to do. Now my daughter's bringing grandkids, and sometimes they sit with me too. We've got years we can't recover, words we can't take back again, but grace has a way of rebuilding what pride could never mend. And every small step forward feels like a miracle somehow. Here I am, one more Sunday morning, sitting in the same back pew. And by God's grace, I'm still breathing, trying to become someone new. One more Sunday morning, one more chance to stand, thanking God for mercy when I didn't deserve His hand. I can't rewrite the chapters that still hurt when I look back, but the cross reminds me daily that redemption fills the cracks. And the God who found me broken didn't leave me where I'd been. He kept writing a new story when I thought mine had to end. Here I am, one more Sunday morning, with tears I don't hide anymore. And by God's grace, my family's healing in ways I never saw before. One more Sunday morning, one more song to sing, thanking God for mercy and every new beginning. One more Sunday morning, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
coffee's brewing in the kitchen, just like every morning used to be. The sunrise finds its way through the curtains, but it's only shining on me. Your old jacket still hangs by the doorway, your Bible's still beside the bed, and some days I still catch myself turning around to hear what you'd have said. The house feels bigger now, and the silence speaks so loud. There's a chair across the table and some tears I cannot hide, but God's been sitting with me through every lonely night. There's a chair across the table where your smile used to be, and somehow through the heartache His grace keeps carrying me. The church bells ring on Sunday morning, and I still drive that same old road. The people there have held me together when the sorrow felt too much to hold. I miss the way you'd laugh at supper, I miss the way you'd hold my hand. But little by little God's been teaching me how to trust His bigger plan. And though I miss you every day, hope still finds a way. There's a chair across the table and some tears I cannot hide, but God's been sitting with me through every lonely night. There's a chair across the table where your smile used to be, and somehow through the heartache His grace keeps carrying me. I know heaven feels much closer than it ever did before, and one day I'll see you waiting on that distant shore. Until then I'll keep walking, one prayer at a time, trusting God to heal the places that still ache inside. There's a chair across the table, but I'm not alone tonight, because the God who watched you leave still holds me through the night. There's a chair across the table, and though my heart still grieves, His mercy meets me every morning and gives me strength to breathe. One more sunrise, one more prayer, and you're still here.
There's a little room upstairs,
painted soft in baby blue.
we picked the color 7 summers ago.
Back when dreams still felt brand new.
Tiny curtains by the window,
Rocking chair against the wall,
and every year we leave it waiting,
just in case you finally call.
Some prayers take longer than we ever understand.
The empty room upstairs
knows every tear
we've cried, every hopeful conversation. Late at night,
the empty room upstairs
still holds our faith somehow, and we're trusting you with tomorrow. Even now,
I've watched you hold your sister's baby and quietly walk away.
I've seen the strength you never showed
When another year slips away,
the doctors gave their answers,
they don't have the final say.
because the God who made the mountains
Still hears us when we pray, and hope keeps finding reasons to stay another day. The empty room upstairs
knows every tear we've cried, every hopeful conversation. Late at night,
the empty room upstairs
still holds our faith somehow, and we're trusting you with tomorrow. Even now,
maybe the answer's different.
maybe the road is long,
Maybe we're still waiting,
maybe we're still strong.
but whether you say yes tomorrow,
Or ask us to wait a while,
we'll keep believing you're still writing
a beautiful story for our life.
the empty room upstairs no longer feels alone, because your pieces fill the spaces
We once called our own. The empty room upstairs still holds our dreams tonight, and we'll trust the God who sees us through every silent night.
gates were locked that Monday morning, like 100 others before. But this time there was a paper hanging, taped across the factory door. 30 years on that assembly line, 3 generations wore these boots. Now I'm standing in the parking lot, wondering what I'm supposed to do when the thing you've always counted on suddenly disappears. Am I more than this old hard hat? More than these worn out hands? More than the paycheck that kept food on this table where I stand? Lord, remind me who I am when I can't see it through. Because if all I have left is you, then maybe that's enough to get me through. My daughter asked me at supper, Dad, are we gonna be okay? I smiled and said, the Lord's been faithful. Though my voice almost gave way, that night I sat out on the porch swing, looking at the Tennessee sky. And for the first time in a long while, I stopped asking God why, and started asking Him to lead me one more day. Am I more than this old hard hat? More than these worn out hands? More than the paycheck that kept food on this table where I stand? Lord, remind me who I am when I can't see it through. Because if all I have left is you, then maybe that's enough to get me through. The job was never my purpose, the title was never my name, and the God who walked with me through plenty is the same God in this pain. So if the road turns somewhere different than I ever thought it would, I'll trust the one who's writing stories out of things that don't look good. I am more than this old hard hat, more than these worn out hands, because your love has always held me long before these changing plans. Lord, remind me who I am, a child held by your truth. And if all I have make it through. One step forward, one prayer at a time. Drive that same old highway every Tuesday afternoon, past the grain silos and truck stops, beneath that Tennessee moon. The guards all know me by first name. I've been coming here for years, carrying a Bible in my right hand and a pocket full of prayers. Some folks stop believing, but I never could. So I'll make every Tuesday visit, as long as these old wheels still roll, because a father's love keeps hoping, and grace never lets go. Every Tuesday visit, I look my boy right in the eyes and remind him God still sees him, even behind these prison walls tonight. The pastor says he's changing, learning who he's meant to be, reading through the Gospel of John instead of running from his pain. Sometimes we don't say much, we just sit and share the quiet, but I can see God rebuilding pieces that were long divided, and every small step forward feels bigger than before. So I'll make every Tuesday visit, as long as these old wheels still roll, because a father's love keeps hoping, and grace never lets go. Every Tuesday visit, I look my boy right in the eyes and remind him God still sees him, even behind these prison walls tonight. The world may know his record, the headlines and mistakes, but heaven sees a future the world can't always see. And maybe redemption starts one prayer at a time, one visit at a time, one day at a time. So I'll make every Tuesday visit until the day is finally free. And when those gates swing open, I'll thank God for what he's done in me. Every Tuesday visit has taught my heart to trust that no one is too broken for the mercy of Jesus. One more mile, one more prayer, one more Tuesday.
The photograph above the fireplace still shows the man I know, standing tall beside the wheat fields 40 years ago. and ask me who I am. But somehow when we're walking, you still reach for my hand. And in those quiet moments, love speaks louder than words. You still reach for my hand, even when the memories fade, even when the names and faces slip farther away. You still reach for my hand, and somehow that tells me the love God planted long ago still lives deep beneath. The church down on Main Street still saves our favorite pew, and Miss Sarah always smiles when she sees the two of us. You may not remember Christmas or the grandkids' birthdays now, but when the old hymns start playing, your lips still sing along somehow. And every little miracle feels bigger than before. You still reach for my hand, even when the memories fade, even when the names and faces slip farther away. You still reach for my hand, and somehow that tells me the love God planted long ago still lives deep beneath. The doctors talk about disease, the charts and all the facts, but they can't measure faith or the promises we have. And one day heaven's morning will make all things brand new, where every memory is restored, and I'll walk again with you. You still reach for my hand, and I thank God every day for every small reminder that love still finds a way. You still reach for my hand, and that's enough for me, because the God who holds our story is holding you and me. One more step, hand in hand, still hand in hand.
The front porch looks the same as always. White paint peeling from the rail. Mama's roses by the mailbox still bloom every spring somehow. But But some nights when the house gets quiet and the shadows start to grow, part of me is still 1,000 miles away, on roads I wish I didn't know. The town sees me home, but they're not the ones inside my mind. And the flag still waves above this little house, while I'm learning how to live again, here and now. The flag still waves, and God's still by my side, helping me find peace, one sleepless night at a time. The diner down on Maple Street still serves coffee after church. Old friends asked how I've been doing. I just smile and shrug my shoulders. They don't see the dreams that wake me, or the memories I can't explain. But they don't need to know every battle to know God's carried me through pain, because healing doesn't happen all at once. And the flag still waves above this little house, while I'm learning how to live again, here and now. The flag still waves, and God's still by my side, helping me find peace, one sleepless night at a time. I used to think that strength meant hiding everything I felt inside, but grace has taught me something different. Even broken hearts survive, and the same God who walked beside me through every fearful mile still sits with me on this porch swing, when the world slows down at night. And the flag still waves above this little house, and I finally see tomorrow more clearly now. The flag still waves, and God's still by my side, helping me find peace, one quiet prayer at a time. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more prayer. There was a season in this house when silence filled every room. Two people sleeping under one roof, but feeling worlds apart too soon. The porch swing stopped moving, the laughter disappeared, and every supper felt like strangers trying not to show the tears.
I remember staring through the window, watching headlights pass at night, wondering if the promises we made had faded with the years gone by.
Some wounds don't happen quickly, some cracks grow slow and deep, and there were nights I cried to Jesus when I couldn't fall asleep. But mercy kept knocking on a door we almost closed. We stayed through the storm when it would have been easier to leave.
We stayed through the storm
when trust was hard to believe,
and somehow God's grace
met us right where we were.
Now every scar reminds us how powerful forgiveness can be.
The old oak tree beside the driveway still stands after every rain.
And I guess love can be like that,
Bent but not completely changed.
now we sit together on Sundays
In that same church pew,
holding hands through the worship songs like we used to do.
and every prayer we prayed wasn't wasted after all.
We stayed through the storm
When it would have been easier to leave.
we stayed through the storm
When trust was hard to believe,
and somehow God's grace
met us right where we were.
now every scar reminds us how powerful forgiveness can be.
Love isn't always easy,
And healing takes some time,
but God kept rebuilding.
what we thought had died.
And if He can restore us,
Then there's hope for anyone,
because grace
is stronger than the damage that's been done.
we stayed
Through the storm
and the sun finally came through.
not because we're perfect,
But because God's love is true.
we stayed through the storm.
Now we clearly see
The same God who saved our marriage was healing you and me.
through the storm,
Through the grace,
still standing.
still here. hasn't been turned off in years. Ever since that cold October, when you disappeared, your baseball gloves still hanging on the nail beside the door. And some nights I still hear footsteps crossing that old floor. A mother's heart keeps hoping long after hope seems gone. The light above the garage still shines through every night, like a prayer reaching heaven for my boy tonight. The light above the garage still burns for you to see, that no matter how far you've wandered, there's a way back home to me. The pastor called this morning, said you're 90 days clean. I sat there at the kitchen table, crying where nobody could see. For years I fought the fear that addiction would win, but God was working quietly in places I couldn't reach. And every small victory feels bigger than before. The light above the garage still shines through every night, like a prayer reaching heaven for my boy tonight. The light above the garage still burns for you to see, that no matter how far you've wandered, there's a way back home to me. I've learned that healing's slower than I wanted it to be, but grace keeps showing up like dawn through the trees. And the God who never left you when I couldn't find a way has been walking right beside you every single day. The light above the garage may not need to stay on long, because I believe redemption has been coming all along. The light above the garage will always mean the same, no matter where life takes you. You'll always have my name. The light is on. Come home. The light is on. nights used to be quieter, just the two of us alone. Now toy trucks line the hallway and cartoons fill the home.
There are little muddy footprints by the back porch every day, and bedtime prayers around the kitchen where silence used to stay. We never thought we'd start over at 73 and 71, but life has a way of changing before the day is done.
Some nights we still miss our daughter more than words could ever say, but we see pieces of her smile in those children every day.
And somehow through the heartbreak, God keeps giving strength.
Two little beds down the hall, two little lights before sleep,
Two
little voices reminding us that promises still run deep. Two little beds down the hall,
And though life changed unexpectedly, the God who carried us through sorrow
is carrying this family.
The oldest likes to ask questions about heaven and about grace. Sometimes I hear his mama in the expressions on his face.
And every Sunday morning
We load up the old truck, head down to First Baptist, and thank God for enough, because mercy often arrives in ways we never planned.
two little beds down the hall, two little lights before sleep, two little voices reminding us that promises still run deep. Two little beds down the hall,
And though life changed unexpectedly, the God who carried us through sorrow
is carrying this family.
There are tears we still cry quietly,
There are questions we still ask,
but every morning brings new mercy
and every prayer brings us back
to the God who writes redemption in stories no one sees, turning broken generations
into family trees. Two little beds down the hall,
and laughter fills the air,
what started with heartbreak,
has become an answered prayer.
two little beds down the hall,
And every night we see
the God who heals the broken, still working faithfully. Two little lights,
two little prayers,
one faithful God, always there. hospital parking lot is empty by the time I head back home. The sunrise is already waking up while I drive these back roads alone. I spent 12 hours holding hands with people saying their goodbyes, trying to be strong for everybody while hiding tears behind my eyes. Some nights I carry stories too heavy for one heart. I'm the last porch light awake in this little town tonight, praying God will hold together all the pieces left inside. The last porch light awake, still shining through the dark, trusting He can heal the healer and restore this weary heart. Mrs. Carter lost her husband. The Johnson boy came home hurt, and I whispered prayers in hallways when there weren't enough words. Everybody sees the uniform and thinks somehow I'm strong, but some days I sit in silence, wondering how to keep holding on. Then I hear that still small voice calling me to rest. I'm the last porch light awake in this little town tonight, praying God will hold together all the pieces left inside. The last porch light awake, still shining through the dark, trusting He can heal the healer and restore this weary heart. The same hands that comfort others need comfort too sometimes, and the God who sees the hurting sees the tears I hide. So tonight I'll lay my burdens at the feet of grace and let heaven carry what I cannot carry today. I'm the last porch light awake, but I don't feel alone, because God's sitting here beside me on this quiet road back home. The last porch light awake,
looked the same as I pulled in after church. But somehow everything felt different since they lowered her into the earth. The porch swing moved in the evening breeze, like it always used to do. And for a second I expected to see Mama sitting there too. The screen door made the same old sound I'd heard 1,000 times before, but silence was waiting for me now. Inside that familiar door, some places hold memories like photographs on the wall. This is the house she prayed in, the house where faith was learned, the place where every Bible verse found a place inside my heart. This is the house she prayed in, and though she's gone from sight, I still feel those prayers around me in the quiet of the night. Her Bible's open by the window, right where she left it last. The page is worn from years of reading and trusting God through every season past. I sat down at the kitchen table where she'd bow her head and pray, and I swear I almost heard her voice tell me everything would be okay. And maybe heaven feels closer than it ever has before. This is the house she prayed in, the house where faith was learned, the place where every Bible verse found a place inside my heart. This is the house she prayed in, and though she's gone from sight, I still feel those prayers around me in the quiet of the night. She taught me how to trust God when the answers weren't clear. She taught me how to keep believing even through the tears. And maybe that's her greatest gift, still helping me today, because the faith she planted years ago has never gone away. This is the house she prayed in, And now I finally see those prayers were never ending. They were building who I'd be. This is the house she prayed in, and though my heart still cries, the God she loved is holding me, just like He holds her tonight. The porch swing moves, the evening falls, her prayers remain through it all. The auction sign stood in the front yard, where our porch used to be, the place we built with borrowed money and 1,000 family memories. I watched strangers walk through rooms where our children learn to grow, and for the first time in my life, I didn't know where we'd go.
Now we're parked beside the pine trees in a little trailer down the road.
The kitchen's half the size it used to be, but somehow it still feels like home. The dishes rattle when the wind blows,
And the roof sings in the rain.
but every night we bow our heads and thank God just the same, because blessings aren't always measured by what money leaves behind. In the little trailer by the pines, we've learned what really matters
When everything else falls away.
love is what remains after.
In the little trailer by the pines,
God still meets us every night,
and His peace feels even bigger in this smaller life.
I still drive past the old driveway every now and then,
But it doesn't hurt the way it did back when all of this began.
the grandkids still come visit.
And laugh around the table.
Turns out joy can fit inside
Any home God makes stable,
and hope grows quietly
like wildflowers in spring.
in the little trailer by the pines. We've learned what really matters
When everything else falls away.
love is what remains after.
In the little trailer by the pines,
God still meets us every night,
and His peace feels even bigger
We lost some things,
but not His grace.
And when tomorrow finally comes, we'll look back and clearly see God was building something stronger
than what we thought we needed. In the little trailer by the pines,
the lights are glowing warm tonight.
and though the road was hard and long,
God never left our side.
in the little trailer by the pines,
We found a deeper kind of peace,
because the things that matter most were never ours to lose completely.
the wind still blows,
The pines still sway,
and God's still here
every day.
dashboard clock says midnight, somewhere outside of Tulsa town. 18 wheels keep rolling while the stars look down. A picture of my family is taped beside the radio. My little girl's missing front teeth now, in a photo 6 months old. These highways feel endless, but your mercy never does. One more mile home, one more prayer tonight, one more stretch of highway under these fading lights. One more mile home, though I'm still far away. Lord, watch over the ones I love until I see them again someday. I missed another birthday and my boy's first baseball game. Some days the weight of that feels heavier than this freight. But every Sunday morning I find a little country church and hear familiar hymns remind me why this road is worth the work. And hope rides shotgun beside me every day. One more mile home, one more prayer tonight, one more stretch of highway under these fading lights. One more mile home, though I'm still far away. Lord, watch over the ones I love until I see them again someday. The road keeps calling westward, the tires keep humming low, but every mile brings me closer to the people I love is the God who's holding my family while I'm chasing distant lights. One more mile home, the sunrise starts to show, and I can almost see the driveway at the end of this long road. One more mile home, one more answered prayer, because every mile you've carried me has proven you're always there.
One more mile, one more dawn, lead me home.
Lord, lead me home.